Hello, everyone. Hello. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. But I decided to switch up the program and talk more about how, in a way that shows people how debt has opened my eyes, opened my third eye, you always hear about, right? And when I say third eye, I mean by seeing things that I could not see that was right in my face, just like debt. Debt it's just crazy. Now that I'm debt free, it's my mission to help you guys see what I can see now by pointing out things that kind of don't make sense to you right now, but you don't question it. Things that you just you just accept what it is because the majority of people are doing it, especially when it comes to money. All right. I made a list of things, and I'm talking about myself so you guys can relate, so you can hear that it doesn't. Sorry, you guys. Let me turn this. All right. So you can hear what I didn't hear. All right, and hopefully help you guys see what I didn't see. All right. So these are hints that are signs that tell you that you're in debt and you're in financial trouble because you can't see it because everybody's doing it. So for the first, like JLB, you always hear JLB, just over broke. Now, when I used to hear that making six figures, I used to think, oh, they must be talking about people that are down at the poverty line, making $30,000 a year, $40,000 a year, living above their means. No, it has nothing to do with the amount of money you make. It doesn't. Your salary doesn't matter. I know it's hard to grasp that, but if you understand what net worth is, if you add up all your debt, that's how much you're worth today. You can change it. Don't get me wrong. You can change it, but that's how much. If you see that number, and accept that number and change that number, you will be well on your way. All right. The first hint that I didn't see: stacks of unopened mail. If you have stacks of unopened mail, just like I did, that's a sign that I was in debt. I was scared to open it up because I didn't want to see how much I owed. Was I late on a payment? And those are the little things that nibble at your money. Late fees, high interest rates, and you don't realize how much of your money is being taken away every day. I didn't realize it. I didn't realize how much of my money was taken away every single day. Why? Because I was scared to look at it. All right, here's another hint. Worried about how many sick days and paid vacation days I had left. I was always worried about that. Oh my God, man, I can't. And think about it, right? You don't decide. I never decided when I was going to be sick. It just happens, right? Oh man, I can't get sick on a holiday because I get double. Just crazy thinking the way I used to think. You don't get to dictate of when your body shuts down. Okay, and I was always worried about, will I get paid that day? Paid sick days, off days, and stuff like that. That's a hint that I was in financial trouble, but I did not know it. Because today I wouldn't care. I mean, I don't have a regular job, but what I'm saying is this. I didn't notice that I was worried about that. Why was I worried about it? Because I was deep in debt. Everything I was, and will I get paid? Will I get? All right, next one. All right. Knowing that if I lost my job or got laid off, I was one or two paychecks away from being kicked out, bills late, credit cards late, mortgage late, rent late. Didn't even wake up, didn't even spark my brain to say, wait a minute, I've been working all my life. How come I'm only one or two paychecks away from being in financial trouble? Which I was already in financial trouble. I just didn't see it. I was deep in debt. I was deep in the red, but didn't understand why. I was living beyond my means. I was living well beyond my means, okay? But you know why I didn't notice? Because everybody else was doing it. So I thought I was okay because I was fooled by the six-figure income I was making. I want you to understand, income doesn't matter. Red is red. Okay? How deep you dig the hole is totally up to you. It was totally up to me. Next hint. These are hints to give you some idea of that you're in financial trouble and you just don't know it. Okay. All right. I remember, I remember, you know, either on the news or driving down the street, you'll see homeless people, right? And you kind of look at them. I would kind of look at them and be like, man. But then in the back of my mind, I would always say, man, if I lost my job, I'd be right next to that person. I would. I didn't have no savings, six-figure income, no savings. And I would look at the homeless person. I would kind of like throw it out of my brain. I would think about it and throw it out of my brain because I had a job. A job. This is the best way I can describe the just over broke thing, so you can kind of get an idea. I used to hear it when I was in debt. Okay, just over broke means that my job was masking my debt because my job was keeping me floating. It was allowing me to pay the rent. It was allowing me to pay the cable bill, the light bill, the leased cell phone, all this other stupid nonsense. Not, let's say, let me define between bills and debt. Bills, rent, food, water, things that keep you alive. Debt, car notes, credit cards, lease phones, cable TV, the stuff I'm not going to die with. Will I freeze to death if I turn off my cable TV? No. No. Will I die if I don't have water and fresh, smell great for showers and electricity? Yeah, life would be very uncomfortable. Okay, those are things I need. I didn't need a high-end car note. I could have got a regular Honda Accord, 86. No, not that far, but 90s, right? It'll be just as good, you know. But I was too worried about what everybody else think about me. All right, next one. Making payments towards a vacation. I used to do that all the time. Oh man, I want to go on that vacation next year. So I would make payments towards a vacation. That didn't light up my brain to say, wait a minute. I'm making payments on something that I desire to get away from my life, but I'm making payments on it. Something that I don't need. I don't need a vacation. I would not die without a vacation, okay? I wouldn't die without it. I wouldn't starve without it. That was a want. Why couldn't I afford just to buy it? Though I've been working all my life since age 15, I can't afford to fully pay for a vacation. Something was wrong. I didn't wake up. I couldn't see it. The only reason why I'm telling you guys this is because I'm debt free. True financial freedom is this. I know I'd be bouncing off. True financial freedom is not rich, wealthy. It's not that. True financial freedom is owning your own time, owning the time in your life. Nothing is dictated. I say where I want to put my time. I want to put it in the gym. I like being healthy. That's why I got Food Ain't My Daddy. Dad ain't my daddy. This is Dad Ain't My Daddy. Food ain't my daddy. They're not my daddy no more. They don't rule me no more. This is to help you guys, okay? And I'm just sharing my life story so you guys can get it. This is since I became debt free, it's just been my mission. Hey, if something comes of it, great. But if not, I'll still make videos because I enjoy doing it. All right, next one. If you're in a relationship, fighting over money, okay? The first thing you think, sometimes I remember thinking, oh man, I got to get somebody that with a good career or that makes as much money as I do. Or it's just the stupidest nonsense that I used to think like that. It's like, that has nothing to do with nothing. Now, don't get me wrong. Would I take somebody seriously dating or whatever if they were deep in debt and did not care about getting out of debt? No, I would not do that. You know why? Because this freedom, I kid you not, people, this freedom is unbelievable and you will be rare. I'm rare. I tell people about this, they think I'm a space alien or something. I'm not. And you know what's crazy? Shh. It's just math. It's just math. 6th grade math. Probably even below that. Apply 6th grade math to your finances and you will be wealthy. Wealthy is owning your own time, doing whatever you want to do. And guess what? When your time is yours, your creative mind comes to the front. That third eye, people, that third eye. Okay? You can't hear it right now because debt is a lot of noise. And people are a lot of noise. And social medias, you know, you're seeing all these people doing vacations, doing all this stuff. You have no idea. I see right through that stuff. I don't care if somebody's going on vacation. Whatever, smiley faces on Facebook. That means nothing to me. I'm not mad at them. Great. But don't fall for that stuff, people. You have no idea how they paid for it or paying for it. Are they paying for a 1 week vacation for 2 years? You don't know that. You don't know that. People try to throw it in your face all the time. It's nothing to me. I go, oh wow. Because some people, the majority of people have student loans, 1.5 trillion in student loans. How many of those people are going on vacation with thousands in student loans? A vacation means nothing because what? They got to come back to their prison. Why? Because they're in student loan debt. Whatever. Whatever. All right. Oh, I already spoke on the job just over broke. The just over broke, you got to look at it differently, okay? Like I said earlier, a job, especially a job that you don't like, if you get up and you're like, oh my God, I got to get to this job. Third eye, people, third eye. If you don't like it, you're only doing it for the money. And if you're only doing it for the money, you're doing it for the money because you have to. The key is, don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Don't worry about how they're buying a house. Don't worry about their new car. Don't worry about their clothes because you have no idea how they got it. It doesn't matter. And I feel not sorry. I feel because I didn't know I was in debt. I came across this accidentally. I'm not going to go into the detail. I made previous videos on it, but you don't know where to look. If you're in financial trouble, right? You see all this stuff on the internet and people and they're saying, hey, come over this way and let me fix your credit. And you can't do nothing without credit. I can help you fix your credit and then you can get this and that and you get the house and the cars. That's not true. It doesn't change your money. Why do you think there's so many people out there? I call them credit fixers. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't. They're doing business. Hey, great. Do your thing, credit fixers. But those are people, they help other people that believe in credit. I don't believe in credit. I understand that I don't need credit. Credit is not a need. It's simply a want. If you believe you need it, then you'll need it. So those credit fixer people are there for you. I help you. What I do is help people with my stories. And I also help a few people come out of debt. And along the journey, your credit gets fixed. But along the journey, I teach you. I help open that third eye to see what the majority of people cannot see. I help you weave through people that put up the facade of taking your money, pretending that they have money. I'm going to tell you the secret, how you can easily weave through the people that are faking it. Ignore the credit score. Ask to see their entire credit report. Ask to see it. Now, most of them are going to say, what do you need to see that for? Me, if somebody asks me, I'll say, sure, yeah, you want to see it? I don't care. Whatever. The majority of people are going to say, why are you asking for that? You say this, I want to see how much debt you're in. I want to see your total amount of debt. They're going to go, what? Yeah, that's what I want to see. And if they're hundreds of thousands of dollars in the red and say like you have bad credit, but you're only $10,000 in the red, you're $10,000 away from freedom. Freedom. And you won't care about credit. You'll understand that you don't need it. It's just an accessory. It's like a pair of earrings for women that go with their matching outfit. That's it. It's nothing more than that. For guys, it's like a matching jacket. Hey, this goes good with those pants. Yeah, that's it. Nothing. You don't need it. It's just a want. It helps out, Now, don't get me wrong. I have one credit card, okay? And I'll tell you why I have it. Convenience and security. That's it. People ask me all the time, hey, what's your credit score? I'll be like, I don't know. I'll go look if you want me to. You want me to go see so you can somehow judge me if I know what I'm talking about? That's what I do. And then I'll just look it up. It sits around 730. I have a credit card for two reasons. I like renting cars, when I fly or, when I'm out and about. And the security part is this. You ever notice this? When you go to stores, some take the chip and some still slide. What good is the chip technology if all the stores don't play by the rules? If they don't play by the rules of the security of the chip credit card, what good is it? So now, if a store gets hacked or their security, whatever gets hacked, they hack my credit card, they call me up and say, hey, Linnell, somebody's buying a TV in Pennsylvania somewhere using your credit card number. I say, okay, that's not me. Cut it off. They refund my money. Send me a new one with new numbers. That's it. And you know what the credit card company goes, hey, it's going to take about a week or two to get there. I don't care. Who cares? I got my own money. It doesn't care. I don't care. Just send me a new credit card. I don't have to pay for that fraudulent stuff. Nope. Okay. That's it. But take it from me, okay? Take the hints that I've given you. Those are signs. Those are signs that you need to change. You'll have such an advantage. I have a gift. I've noticed this. The majority of people really don't care about getting out of debt. Either some don't care, some don't know. That's not my point. But this is my point. I have such an advantage, financial advantage over understanding how the economy and everything works. It's clear as day. And it's only 6th grade math. That's it. I hope this helps some of you guys. If you need some help, write me, DebtAintMyDaddy@gmail.com, DebtAintMyDaddy.com, DebtAintMyDaddy on Instagram, DebtAintMyDaddy on Facebook. Write me, DM me. It all starts with your credit report. So if you reach out to me, understand, I don't help. I'm not a credit fixer. Because I understand, I help people understand that they don't need credit. That's going to be a very tough thing to grasp first. Because if you believed in credit, if you believe you needed credit all your life, it's going to be a very tough grasp to let go. It really is. It's going to be tough. But once you get on this side, as I teach you along the way, you'll be like, oh my God, I didn't see this. Because I'm mad. I wish I had known this at 30. I'll be 49 next month. I wish if I had known this at 30, I'd be a millionaire with a regular job. With a regular job. I know you look and say, how are you going to do that? You can't see it when you're in debt. You think things are expensive right now. You're like, woo, prices are so high. They're only high because you're in debt. When you get out of debt, they're not that expensive. That's number one. Number two, when you're out of debt, you have cash. And when you have cash, you don't pay full price for anything. Not a house, not a car, not clothes. Well, man, I don't know about clothes. I like my clothes new. But still, you'll shop more. You won't just, hey, there's a sale over there. I'm going to get, no, you don't do none of that crap no more. Those days are done. You don't pay credit for nothing. Cash for everything. And when you have cash, remember, the reason why that is because there's more people in debt than not. 85% of America are in debt. 15% of us are not. That's a lot of people in trouble. One more example before I go too far. I always go too far on this stuff because I love it. I'll give you an example. As a debt-free man, housing prices don't matter to me. They're always on the news talking about, hey, housing prices going up. You better hurry up. You better get, they'll be running out and this and that. No, they're not. No, they're not. You know why? Because as long as there are people with 30-year mortgages and one job, there will always be a house for me in the neighborhood I want at the price I want. All I got to do is pick a neighborhood and wait. Wait for a big layoff. Wait for the economy to crash. Somebody gets a divorce. Look all the odds and the things that could happen in 30 years. Divorce, all that stuff. All I gotta do is wait. And then my house today, hey, it's up. How much you want for it? Okay, I got this much. They're gonna take it. You guys have a wonderful day. Remember, third eye people. You can see. I help people see what they can't see when it comes to your money. All right, have a good one.